I could try. Let me go ahead and get set up and settled down. I'll be back. Hey, this is the day before, cause I'm gonna be honest with you, I might forget. But I start my new treatment for my health condition. Let me rewind. I have multiple sclerosis. I got diagnosed in 2020, November 2nd. And I start my new treatment. This is the 4th different treatment they put me on, because clearly nothing is working. Or not working to the best of its ability, I assume, because I went from Zaposia. I'm about to start Tysabri tomorrow at 9, and I'm going to record my experience, because this is new. This treatment, it don't beat around the bush. It's very direct. It gets straight to the point. Zaposia was a pill, and then I went from Zaposia to Ocrevus. That was an infusion. I didn't even keep that long because I had an allergic reaction real bad, so they snatched me off of it. Then they gave me Vermerity. That pill alone did not work. I don't know. It didn't work, and I asked, could they give me another source of treatment, because it wasn't working, only because me personally, I'm not good with taking pills on time. Never been good with taking stuff on time, because I'm not a person to keep track of time. That's me. So now I'm on Tysabri. That's another infusion, but it's different from Ocrevus, because Ocrevus was every 6 months, so twice a year. Tysabri is once a month. So I'm starting that tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, September 1st. That's a great way to bring in the month, I guess. So when I get off in the morning, I gotta take a shower, get dressed, and go straight to the infusion center. I mean, it's not far. It's like 30, I'm about to say 30 minutes, like that's far. It's like 10, 15 minutes, depending on traffic from my house. And we're gonna see how it do. Hopefully it works for me and I stick with it, because I'm tired. I know my insurance tired. If I'm not tired, my insurance got to be tired, because they done had to approve 2 different types of medicine in less than a year. I'm tired. But the Tysabri, they got to keep it with they got to make sure my JC virus, whatever. I'm going to just say this. It can lead to something more serious from what I was reading. That got me kind of like, okay, I might not want to take it, but I ain't been on no medicine for like a month. So, yeah. I mean, so I'm going to just, hey, my insurance finally approved it. Took them long enough. So I'm going to try it. Hopefully it works. It doesn't really, hopefully it don't bother me the way I'm reading that it actually will bother a person. Because, honey, I'm too paranoid for that. So yeah, we're gonna see how this do. Ooh, my backing up skills has gotten amazing. So yeah, I will come back tomorrow morning when I get off work, of course. Then when I take a shower, get dressed to go back out, y'all gonna hear about it, because I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna take y'all through the entire process. So we shall see. Later. Good morning. I'm fresh off work. I'm on my way to Wawa to get me a chicken biscuit for breakfast. I don't know for sure if I can eat or not, but I mean, if I tell them I ate, they gonna send me on. I don't know. Look, all I know is I'm hungry. Like, I'm throw up hungry. Like, I feel sick. That's how hungry I am, and I need me some food. So therefore, I'm gonna get me some food. Amen. But today is the day of my infusion. My fault. I'm not gonna be looking at the camera like that, because I'm definitely on the at Wawa in about, give or take, 5 minutes. Give or take, because I'm right there. I can't see Wawa, but I see the exit, so I'm right there. So yeah. When I'm going Wawa, I'm not going to bring y'all in there, because clearly they play too much music, and it's loud in there. It's always loud in that doggone store. You know how hard it was when we got the church right there? Very hard. But anyhow, I will be back after I get to the house. Once I get to the house, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all, I feel like y'all really know what I'm trying to say. But I'm gone till I get home. Ooh, that rhyme. Later. So I fell asleep. Wake up and I'm running late. It's a great way to start off your morning. But I'm on my way. I'm like at most 15 minutes out. At most. But traffic and a lot of other stuff. It's like green. Why are we stopping? Yeah, traffic determines if I'm gonna be on time or not. Because clearly everybody gotta go to work this time of day. I didn't think this was that it doesn't. I mean, I guess everybody be working 9 to 5. So I mean, I don't know. I don't work during the daytime, so I really be asleep. This is sleeping hours for me. Reasons why I fell asleep. So yeah, I'm at a stoplight right now. It's 8:39. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, I'm gonna make it. You gotta turn me around at the door. If I get there late, I get there late. They got to turn me around at the door. But I doubt I'd be done late. If anything, I'll be probably like 5 minutes late. Cause soon as I go on this highway, I'm gonna jet. And I do mean jet. Once again, I'm sorry, mother. I promise you I'm taking care of your car. But your daughter is running late. So, I mean, under these simple, tough circumstances, I got to speed for about, I don't know what's in her trunk. But Jesus, it's moving. I hope it ain't something serious. But for these situations, I have to get up and go. Yeah, I bought my blanket, got my water, got my chips. So I got all my fundamental snacks. Definitely do. It's just other things I need to be doing. Everybody on that type of time this morning. I love it. All right, I'll see y'all when I get there. I made it with 3 minutes to spare. Float. Traffic was in my favor today. Cause Jesus, traffic lights was in my favor today. I ain't run into nothing red until I got by the airport. But yes, cause I got 3 minutes to spare. Oh my goodness, I could cry. Let me go ahead and get set up and settled down. I'll be back. I made it. Nine o'clock on the dot. Me being late is unheard of. Okay, I'm lying, because I'm usually late to places like this. I'm waiting on a nurse now to come set me up. Hopefully I can fall back to sleep. Probably won't. So what's the steroid for?
It's to help reduce any kind of reactions.
Oh.
Kind of gives your immune system a little boost because the medication you take lowers your immune system, so it's supposed to help. Okay. 2 minutes, so hold tight. I'm gonna grab your Tysabri so I need that mix.
Hi. I'm tired. Some technical difficulties. Even starting this. But I'm starting now. The medicine only gonna take like an hour. But before the medicine, I had to get pre-medicated with Benadryl, Tylenol, steroids, and the medicine. Usually the steroids keep me up, but I guess the Benadryl and steroids supposed to balance out somewhere down the line. So this is what? Oh, and I got my IV in my hand. I do not like having my IV in my arm. Anytime they ask where you want it, I give them my left hand every time, cause I can't do this right here. If I can't bend, I'm not for having my arm just straight out. That make me cold. So I like, you just put it in my hand. She was like, okay. You sure? Positive. I'm most certainly positive. I'm a big girl. I can deal with the hand a whole lot better than any other spot. But yeah. So I was gonna record my nurse, but I don't know how certain people might feel about it, so I didn't record her. The video that y'all gonna see before y'all see me is them putting the steroids in my IV. They had to do it every 2 minutes until it was all in. So yeah. This is like a once a month treatment. My Ocrevus, the last infusion I was on was every 6 months. This is once a month. So once I leave, I go in there. Say we need an appointment for October. Probably October 1st. Ooh. But I'll just see y'all when it's done. Because when it's done, I got to sit here for 30 minutes to make sure I'm good to go. They can't just say see you later. Especially this is my first time. So, see you. I look terrible.
Do you have any food or drug allergies?
I'm allergic to peanuts and sesame seeds.
I can't spell. There we go. And what happens when you have those? Do you have anaphylactic reaction?
My nose start bleeding.
Oh, that's not fun. Must have been interesting to find out.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh. All right, and then I'm gonna put Ocrevus because that's the whole reason you're on this. All right. Anything else? Okay, cool. Before I moved on, what's your current weight?
Last time I got weighed, I was 183.
Okay, so with your MS, what kind of issues do you have? Do you have any problems gripping things? Do you have any mobility issues?
I know right recently, because I work at Wawa too, I was on break. I was sitting in the phone. I was sitting in the car and I was talking on my phone. And I had went to just do a regular inhale and everything got tight all the way around.
Oh man. Oh,
like
that's a thing.
Not like as if someone was hugging me and I couldn't breathe out. Then after about 2 minutes, everything came out. And I went to the hospital. I was sitting there for about 5 hours. I was just sitting in the waiting room. They took me to the back. They put me into an EKG machine, took my blood pressure. Then they sent me back out to the waiting room. And I was so confused. They kept asking me, it was like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain? I was like 8, because I was in pain because I felt like my throat was closing up.
Oh gosh, that's scary.
So then about 5.5, 6 hours in, she asked me again. I was like, it was an emergency. I don't think it's an emergency no more. So I left. I got tired of waiting. I was like, I'm gonna just take some medicine when I get home.
Yeah.
Then sometimes I had this thing when I catch it before it happened and I won't say nothing. Like, air just gets stuck and I be swallowing and I be choking on just straight air.
Okay.
That's about it. I mean, I used to, like, when I got diagnosed, I was just numb waist down.
You were just what?
I was numb waist down.
But it's gotten better with the medication?
Mm-hmm. It had cleared up. Like, when did it clear up? When I had to go do the exercise for me to start the shipyard.
Okay.
It cleared up that day on my way there. Did not know what was going on. I was like, oh. So I was just going to get in there and just wing it. I couldn't feel nothing.
Fling them legs everywhere.
Yeah,
Who cares?
Well, as soon as I parked the car, I felt everything. I was like, oh.
Wow.
It scared me just a little bit because I was numb for about 3 months.
Wow.
Cause then I had double vision at one point. I thought I was diabetic. I was like, oh, okay.
MS instead, okay.
I was like, okay, I might be diabetic. See here, the eye doctor did not know what was going on. I was like, Then they asked me, because my neurologist, she asked me what I have a history of. This is running my family. Now, like, diabetes running my family, high blood pressure running my family. On my mom's side, some people got thyroid. My dad, he has a sickle cell trait. I ain't got nothing that.
You started a whole new path.
A whole new path.
Well done.
I was like,
done.
It took me. Like it took me, but.
You're like, haha, diabetes, oh, MS.
I'm like, shut. Because once it was good, I was like, I'm good. I'm in the clear. Then once they did that little spinal tap, nah. I went to Dr. Chen. She was like, oh, you have MS. She's so straightforward. I was like, no explanation. I was like, she was like, yeah, I'm explaining it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That's when I started taking Zeposia. I'm probably tearing that name all to pieces.
That's okay.
It's the pill. I didn't take it for too long because she went and told me to go get an MRI done. And more lesions started to appear. So she took me off the medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did Ocrevus. Had allergic reaction.
So now you're doing this.
Then I did Vermerity.
Oh.
That medicine wasn't working for me. Now I'm here.
All right. Okay. I don't know what that other one is that you had before this.
That's a pill too.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's probably why I've never.
Yeah, Vermerity.
So when you say they weren't working, was it that she sent you for MRIs and there were more lesions, or you were starting to have symptoms?
I started to have symptoms even worse. Like sometimes I'd be at work, my whole left side started burning. One day I was driving my aunt. I was supposed to have been her driver. I'm driving, the inside of my head got hot. And I was like, maybe I'm tripping. I'm like, I'm gonna keep on driving. Then my arm, and then it went down to my arm.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, I'm tripping. Like then it started tingling. I was itching. She told me to pull over. She had to drive. I couldn't get it together. She was like, are you hot? She's like, yeah, you sweating. I was cold to touch. I had regular body temperature, but
inside.
My inside was burning. I said, should this normally happen? No.
Nerve pains, yeah.
Not at all. I was like, but I had took the Vermerity. I had took it that morning. As soon as I took it, it started, everything went left. I said, I ain't a doctor, but that means I can't take that pills. I was like, my infusion coming up, I feel like I'd be good. Because it scared me. Like, I ain't taking that pill no more. I couldn't do it. Because I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, gosh. So then you don't have any heart conditions.
Mm-mm.
And you don't have any breathing issues minus the muscle tightening from your MS. Do you have asthma, bronchitis, none of that? Okay. How about any digestion issues? Any problems with constipation, diarrhea?
Yep.
Which one? You said yep when I said them both.
Constipation.
Okay. All right.
Then my doctor, what did she give me? She told me to take it morning and night. I work night shift at the shipyard. I don't think I can take this pill. It was Miralax.
Okay.
Did I take this at night? I was like, nighttime before I go to work? She was like, yeah. I was like,
I'm not using that bathroom. I was like,
He was like, I'll take it after I get off
like,
of work.
I'll take it out work. Yeah, I take that lunch. I'm like, bathroom? Mm-mm. But yeah. But my grandma said I always had that problem. My grandma, my mama, I had to use a suppository when I was a baby.
Yeah, my son had those problems when he was little too.
My grandma was like, because when I was telling her about it, she's like, oh, you might gotta use suppository. I'm like, who gonna put it up there? I was like, because I'm not.
Believe it or not, if you are struggling that bad, you are willing to do anything.
I mean,
you would.
I think I had one time. I think it went like, but I'm so used to not going as much as like everybody else. Cause before I got diagnosed, I was going to the bathroom like bowel movement wise was like probably once, twice a week. That was normal to me.
Right.
I didn't think it came with anything else.
Right.
Then I was talking to the doctor. She's like, yeah, that's normal with what you got. I'm like, that's normal. I'm like, oh, that's why it's so normal to me. I guess I like. Then I was like, hold on. I was dating, so she was like, she was like, you got like, that's always happened to me. She was like, I like, so you mean something I had all my life? Ain't nobody know.
Probably.
That's what she was like. Probably I like. But she said they caught it early. But the way they caught it, I was going to the emergency room. When my legs was numb, and they kept telling me, "Oh, you're just tired." Then they kept giving me some type of steroid. I don't know whatever steroid it was. It made it worse. Like I couldn't. I would still drive with my legs being numb. After them steroids, I couldn't drive no more. I couldn't hit the brake. Then I went to my actual doctor. She was seeing the hospital notes. I didn't know this. Didn't know nothing at all. She told me like last year. She called Dr. Chin. Dr. Chin had a 3-year waiting list. And she told Dr. Chin to put me at the top of the list because she was like, the doctor's just giving her a runaround and she really needs to see somebody. And she put me at the top of the list because as soon as I went to my primary care, that next month I saw Dr. Chin.
That's awesome.
I said, well, shucks. I was like, if I would have known that would have been came to you. Because I remember
she was already following all your stuff. She was doing good. That's a good doctor.
She was like when I say, she was like, yeah, what did the doctors at the emergency room say? Like, they told me I was too young. I was like, they gave me a CT scan. They thought I had a stroke. Thought I had a seizure. They thought I had a big on the brain.
Yeah, that's all has to do with your brain connection to your body.
I was like, okay. Then he didn't think I was numb. And the doctor was
he poking you with stuff?
Yeah, he was like, do you feel it? Nope. He's like, how do you know I'm in you? I'm looking at you. I'm like, that's the only reason why I know. Like, I can't.
I was about to say, they usually have you look away or something, and they're like, tell me when you can feel me. Yeah. And then they start poking around.
Once he realized that, he told me to close my eyes.
Yeah. He's an idiot.
Then he was like, did you feel anything? I'm like, did you touch me? I'm like, because I didn't feel nothing. Dr. Chin was the same way. She had this little prickly thing with rolls. It was my right leg. She was just rolling up and down. She was like, you don't feel anything? I'm like, no. She said, I'm going to go a little deeper. Up and down. Like, I still don't feel nothing. She was like, yeah, I'm going to say, she was like, I'm going to let you get a lumbar puncture because something's different. Yeah.
That's good. Good doctor.
Yeah, because I was still going to go to the emergency room.
I bet. And these days, you're in there for a whole day and nothing happens. So
I think my mom was deductible within 3 weeks. That's how much I was going. And they won't give me no answer. And every day it was getting worse.
Oh gosh. I'm glad your doctor figured it out.
Yeah.
Do you have any problems urinating?
No. But I can't hold it no more.
So you have urgency. Like you gotta go? Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing sometimes. Yeah, because one
know
time
where every bathroom is.
One time I think what was I at? I had just left Sonic. And Sonic is right by where I stay. And as soon as I got like on the road, I had to go. I'm like, yeah, I got this, I'm gonna hold it. I got to the door, the key was not working. I started sweating so bad. No. I was like, if this key don't work, I'm washing the clothes. I was like, I had to go to the bathroom.
You're like bridesmaids, it's happening, it's happening.
Yeah, I was like, you know what, let's just go. Because it won't work. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, you know what? I just washed my clothes at this point because I couldn't go. I could not. I was like, oh my God. Then I'm on the phone. I was like, no, you didn't. I had to go to the bathroom. I was like, I couldn't hold it no more. I was sweating. I couldn't breathe straight. I was like, yeah, this ain't. Nah.
So you don't have any problem with your thyroid or your kidneys?
They my primary care, she checked my thyroid every time I go to her.
Good.
And then my kidneys, they always run a test on them. Either Dr. Shin or nurse practitioner Jordan. That's my primary care.
Gotcha. Are you in any pain today?
Nope.
Okay. And don't think. All right. What? Let me skip to here. What daily? Oh wait, I know that these. Okay. Let's see. You are receiving Tysabri. Okay. In general, would you say your health is excellent, very good, good, fair, or poor?
Fair.
Okay. And have you had an emergency room visit since your last infusion? Looks like you had Ocrevus and then you were on pills. Have you had
Except for that, the tightness around everything. That was the only emergency room visit I had.
You know what? We can't answer these because a lot of these are asking since your last infusion and you haven't had this one yet. So we're gonna put yes, but we'll answer them next time. Okay, there we go. What daily medications are you on? I know you said you take the Miralax twice a day.
I ain't got no more Miralax, but Dr. Chin, she got me on baclofen, but it was twice a day. Then it was 3 times a day. Then she was like, just use it when necessary.
Okay.
And she got me some gabapentins. She told me to use that when necessary. And what other pills do I take?
Do you know the doses of either of those?
Gabapentin is 100.
Okay. Do you take 1 pill or 3 pills?
She want me to say 2
Okay.
a day. I don't know doses of the baclofen. I think the baclofen I really want to say is 50.
Okay.
My memory getting better because boy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't this tight a couple months ago.
I feel like something with the bees.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I know what it's called when I see it.